last time I reviewed a shoe from Mountain to Coast, their old PR team blacklisted me. But now we're back with another shoe, the Mountain to Coast H1, and here are my first kind of unboxing thoughts. Now the R1 was kind of marketed as an ultramarathon road shoe, and my biggest criticism was just that the everyman probably couldn't use that shoe because there wasn't enough stack underfoot for those distances. However, I acknowledge the durability of the shoe, specifically the midsole, and I've actually known a couple of people personally who have put on hundreds upon hundreds of miles on their pairs over the course of a couple of days, so the durability is real. Now the H1 strikes me though as a more realistic kind of ultra marathon road to trail, but really potential road option for those who are doing road ultras. And I said road to trail, it is going to have some lugs, but they are very, very minimal and they lay fairly flat. And those are on the bottom of a circle cell midsole, which honestly, I'm not exactly sure the compound. In the marketing materials, it says it is as responsive as PIBA, but way, way more durable. And I do believe the durability. All I could find in terms of the material is that it's super critical and it is made of organic waste. Another feature of the shoe is going to be the dual lacing system, where you can actually cinch down a little bit better depending on the area of the shoe. This was also present in the R1, and I felt like it was a cool potential design, but for me, I don't feel like it made a massive difference, so I'll be curious if that's different with the upper of the H1. Right off the bat, I do feel like the H1 feels like a more premium, more cushion, just more kind of robust option from Mountain to Coast, and I'm really excited to get miles on these. And for the most part, honestly, I'm probably going to be doing the bulk of the miles on the road, so we'll really be testing that outsole. But living here in Utah, I do expect that we'll get some snow here pretty soon, so I may even get some powder miles in the shoes. Now, if you're exclusively a road runner, you may not have heard much about the shoe, but in kind of that hybrid space, I've heard a lot of people singing the praises of the H1, so I'm really excited to get them on foot and see if they live up to the hype.